Oh, I thought the visuals were lit as fuck. I thought they were really, really dope.
Again with episode 2 of season 2. Can you believe it?
I cannot.
Y'all, we doing this.
We really are. Since February 1st.
February 1st we launched. So we just kind of want to change things up a little bit because we're still trying to give you guys content, but we kind of want to like switch it up a little bit. Season 2, you know, give you guys a little bit more about us, let you guys see our personality a little bit more.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be doing a whole episode on what's the word topic. So we're gonna be getting real juicy. You can be hearing our take on what's going on in the world.
Yes.
But before we do that, we are gonna play a few games.
It's litty.
It's lit. So Jordan picked a game, I picked a game, and Jordan's game is going to be going first. And it is
Song Association.
Song Association. Shout out to Terrell. And if y'all do not watch Terrell, you are doing yourself a disservice.
Yes.
We love Terrell. So Terrell, if you ever want some curvy commentators behind that blue wall, or in front of that blue wall rather,
yeah,
please hit us up.
We're going to send you a mug.
Yes, we're going to send you a coffee and curves mug.
I mean, he don't have curves though.
It's okay.
Okay. We're gonna make you a custom mug.
We're gonna send you a mug, Terrell.
Right.
So if you ever want us on the show, honey, we're available.
Exactly.
So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Jordan's gonna go first.
She does not know my words.
Yes.
And if she doesn't get these words, there will be a timer. But knowing her, she'll get them in 5 seconds. Okay. So the first word is fly.
We fly high, no lie, and you know this. Bullet! I was in like 8th grade when that came out.
Okay, your second word is free.
If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself.
Okay.
Hey,
Fantasia, Miss Tasia.
I go to all these niggas.
Okay.
You don't want me to don't talk to me. Free yourself.
This next one is moment.
Ooh. I wish that I could have this moment for life.
Oh, that's
For
okay.
life.
I actually got that from a Disney song.
For life.
Okay. The next one is super easy, but it's cute. Tap.
Tap, tap, tap in.
Just tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
Shout out to Sweetie. I love you.
Right. Last one is college.
College. Some college girls all want a thug. Dang, that Wale song.
Oh, is it?
Take it.
Bad?
No, not bad. Cause Drake said something about college girls. Take it. I might miss this one, y'all. Drake said something about college girls.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10. College girl, but a freak on a weekend.
Oh, man. And I was going to say, I know Megan talked about going to college in almost every song, but I couldn't think about it. College girl, but a freak on a weekend. Real life story.
Right. Period.
Okay. She got me.
I got her.
Your first word is still.
I'm still in love. As I said, no, it's Tyra B. Still in love. Oh, baby, I'm still in love.
Never heard of it, but we'll go ahead and believe that. Second word is lonely.
If you think you're lonely now. Still tonight, girl.
It's a good right.
You were old school.
Y'all know I'm old school. This is my Saturday morning cleaning.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Anyway,
Help
third
me,
word
Jesus.
is always.
Always be my baby, and we'll linger around. Time doesn't make it feeling this strong. Oh, we are never gonna change. Wait.
I think we heard
Yeah, we
two
fucking it up. We
verses.
fucking up.
Ooh, darling, could you
Always be my baby.
do do do,
Hey.
do 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 do. Karaoke with Jordy and Li on the next
Hello.
episode. Okay, fourth word is top.
Top. From the bottom to the top, and I got it. It's a Sammy song. It's old as hell. From the bottom to the top, and I love it. I'll play it right now.
We ain't gotta do all that. Okay. And the last word is Spanish.
Spanish?
10.
Okay.
9.
She's a Spanish John, but she knows she got the way. Something move like Marvin Gaye. She's my Spanish John. Ooh, she love it. It's from Made in Toyo.
Who?
Made in Toyo. He's the one that sing Uber everywhere. Ha!
I was thinking.
What?
Minnesota, English, Spanish.
Oh, you said talk?
No, I said Spanish.
Oh, Spanish. Yeah. That was,
I was trying to be real ghetto.
that's right.
Okay, now it's time for my game. And my game is this
Or that.
or that. Okay. So, Jordan, go ahead and go first.
Okay.
Sweet
So, chicken or fish? Fried or grilled?
Y'all, I love fried fish. I can't lie. Ain't nothing like a good piece of fish right out the grease onto the paper. You gotta put paper towels down.
Right,
to catch
yes,
the
you gotta
grease.
catch
And then you put
down.
I ketchup, hot sauce, and y'all, I
Tartar.
love tartar sauce. And you know, really the only thing that goes with tartar sauce is fish.
Yeah.
So
That's literally it.
Yeah.
You cannot
you
put
can't
tartar
put tartar sauce
on
on
anything
anything
else.
else. And I love tartar sauce.
Yeah, tartar
So
is good.
I'm gonna go with fish.
Tartar, some fish in our fire.
You know what?
Fuck around.
Friday, I'm doing a fried fish day.
And I'm coming.
Come on.
Yep.
Come on.
Yep.
Y'all can come too. Y'all know I love to
Come
cook.
on.
Come over. Come on. Anyway. What's
Okay, second is Bahamas or Mexico?
I've never been to the Bahamas, y'all. So if anybody want to fly me out, I'm available.
Likewise. Even like that.
Never been to the Bahamas, but I love Mexico. So I did Cabo for my 25th, which was last year. And man, I'm a real Houston girl. I'm a real Texan girl. I like Mexican food. I can eat Mexican food every day.
It's fire.
All day.
I'm not
So
gonna fake it.
I'm going to say tacos for 2,000, Alex.
Okay.
In Mexico.
All right. First ex or last ex?
Neither. No, I'm just like first ex for sure. Because me and my first ex are like, we cool.
Okay.
Barely.
Okay.
Cool.
And then last one is drunk sex or makeup sex?
Definitely makeup sex. I feel like drunk sex is a little scary.
I don't feel that way.
I feel like I'm the kind of person when I'm drunk, I'm like super giggly. I'm like super
That's the fun
clumsy.
part.
I've been knocked you upside the head a couple of times. That ain't sexy.
Okay. That ain't sexy.
I mean, like it'll be different, like tipsy sex. Maybe I just had a couple of,
No,
couples.
not like blackout sex.
Oh, well, you
Not
said
like
drunk.
that.
Yeah.
Not like.
My drunk is a little different.
Oh my god.
Excuse me. My mama watched that.
Sorry.
Sorry, mom. But yeah, I'm gonna go with makeup sex. Cause I like to, we're just gonna leave it there.
Yeah. That's cute.
What about you, girl?
Oh, I like drunk sex. It's fun.
But you know what? I heard that high sex is better. I don't smoke.
I don't know.
She don't know.
No comment. I think the fifth.
Interesting. Okay, my turn. So this or that. Number 1 is Megan or Cardi.
Oh no. Why would she do such a thing, bro? Oh my god. Those are
Cardi.
Those are my girls.
This or that, you can only be one.
Oh man. You know what? Probably oh god damn it. That's a really good one. Probably Marty.
I was like, wait, who?
No.
Marty was not one of the choices.
Nah, if I had to pick, probably Megan. Probably Megan. Because she's very she's hella fun. I'm sure Cardi is fun, and Cardi is a Libra, but Megan, it just seems like so freaking fun. She ain't got no kids. She ain't got no responsibilities. You know, she ain't got to worry about nothing.
Megan rep H-Town all day, so I got to
have a good time.
We got to go with Megan. They both are great, though. And I knew she was going to be stepped on that one, guys, so that was fun.
Yeah.
Okay, second one is middle part or side part?
Middle part.
Okay.
I can say that confidence.
She says that with a lot of confidence. Yeah. Every time I get a sew in, I'm like...
I feel like a bad bitty with a middle part.
Yeah, that's middle part. You know, Naomi... She giving it to me.
Yes.
It's my little unit.
Yes. You know, just giving you life.
She giving me a little something. Okay, number 3 is drums or flats?
Flats.
Definitely flats. I love flats. Yeah.
Drums give you more meat, but they're harder to eat. They're not harder to eat.
They give you more meat, but they're harder to eat. That's a whole... I ain't a rapper, though.
I said it. I just put it to rhythm.
I just put it together. What can I say?
But yeah, flats for sure.
Okay, me too. I'm definitely a flats girl.
For sure. Okay, but what is your Wingstop order though?
My Wingstop order, y'all ready? 10 pieces of wings, not the meal, just the wings, all flats, extra wet, hot lemon pepper with 1 ranch.
Boom.
Bam.
Okay, no. Mine, okay, I have 2. But if I'm going with my regular order, it is all wings, no, just the wings, all hot flats with extra wet, 2 ranches, and a side of celery sticks.
She loves ranch, y'all. I mean, I just need a little something just to get.
I love sauce in general.
Yeah, I just need a little bit just to dip it in. And she be dunking the whole
thing.
Like,
Yes.
who needs 2 ranches? They just need
2 ranches.
I don't know about y'all. I love. Actually, y'all let us know in the comments. What's your favorite place to get wings? We eat Wingstop's winning. Like
we love Wingstop. We should branch out.
We should.
We should find some Wingstop.
But then again, no.
We did find that one place.
What place?
Wasn't it that fountain place?
Yeah, but it didn't have nothing. So we said wings. I don't know what happened. That happened to me last episode though, girl. But Wingstop, they're just consistently amazing. You know what I'm saying?
They are.
We love you, Wingstop. If you want to sponsor a video,
go ahead.
Come on over.
Come on.
Okay, last one. And if y'all whenever we do our house tour, because we're going to be doing apartment tours, you're going to get to see Jordan's apartment, you're going to get to see my apartment. But I have a full bar at my house, y'all. Full bar. So this one is brown or clear liquor.
Oh, gosh. Clear. But to specify.
And which clear? Which
tequila.
Tequila!
I do not drink vodka of any kind at all.
Yeah, so mine is definitely tequila. If y'all know me, I keep a big bottle of 1800 at my house. I actually really enjoy Crown too. We have like so our top row is clears, our bottom row is browns, and then the bottom is like margarita mixes and stuff like that. And we have a wine wall. But I love tequila, y'all. And I went to Mexico last year, like I said, for my birthday. It changed my life. Tequila is so smooth. We keep limes in the house. Yes. Y'all can come party with us one day.
I got tequila in my fridge right now.
Yes.
2 kinds. Right
What
now.
you got of tequila?
De Leon and what is it? Dulce Vida? Something like that, yeah.
When I'm feeling real fancy, I'll get some Don Julio. When I'm feeling fancy, but I keep 1800. It's pretty price efficient and it gets the job done. But
Dulce Vida is not that bad.
It's not bad. We'll try it. Maybe we'll do a tequila review.
Nah, they would be.
Y'all gonna see the real us then.
We're gonna come up with some shit for y'all. Don't worry.
We're gonna do a review. Okay, so we're gonna get into our what's the word topics. Like we told you, we're gonna be doing just kind of like straight what's the word for the rest of the episode. Yeah. We will still do our affirmations and our announcements, but we just kind of want to talk to y'all. We just kind of want
little girl talk.
You know. So, our first word, what's the word segment is school is about to start. So, y'all know it's August.
We've been in the house since March. Just as perspective.
How am I still functioning?
Like, we've been in the house since
March.
It's August. Do we have a summer? Remember in our last video, like one of our last haul videos where we said, we can wear this in the summertime. Bitch, where?
Our viewers looking at us like, nah, I done bought this damn dress that you told me I was gonna get to wear. Y'all, next summer.
Right.
Next summer. It's okay, y'all, though. It's cool. So, virtual learning woes is what Jordan called it. I thought it was cute, virtual learning woes. But what is school gonna look like? Jordan and I both are in grad school.
It's gonna look just like this.
In front of the computer.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But so, I mean, it's just really sad because like Jordan and I work with school districts.
Yeah, directly
with school districts. And I'm really missing like getting up, getting dressed to hang out with my kids, like career days, like, you know, getting to know our volunteers, put them in the classrooms.
Mm-hmm. Conferences.
That's
what I miss.
I even work with kids that are incarcerated. I'm missing them too. So,
yeah, it's really just like been... It's just been a really sucky ass situation. I just spoke to a parent 2 days ago and she was just like, they're in such a pickle. They don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know what's most feasible for their family. They're just trying to consider everybody, consider their kids, consider themselves. So it really just sucks.
It sucks. My law sisters and I sponsored a girl that's going to our alma mater.
I saw that.
Thank you.
That's
and so we got her like a couple gift cards, and then we also made her like a really cute little basket. Maybe Jordan can insert. Y'all know I don't know how to do that. But we made her a really cute little basket with like deodorant and like trash bags and things in it. And I kind of just wanted to brighten her day up a little bit because I know that her first semester in college is not going to be the typical one. Yeah, not ideal, but I did want to kind of like, you know, give her something to look forward to as she's going into the dorms. And it's just like, I don't know, me and Jordan, maybe we could do like a reminiscing on college video one day.
Yeah,
but
that'd be cool.
Y'all, college was so much fun for me. Like, it was life-changing. I really feel like I grew as a person.
Absolutely.
And it's unfortunate, like, these kids first, like, wasn't nothing in college like my freshman year, boy.
Baby, listen.
That freshman year, for my friends watching the video.
I think my returning year to Springfield, because you know I'm old, y'all, up there. But no, so in 2008 when I went to college the first time, that was an experience. That was not a great experience actually. But we'll get into that.
We're gonna do a college reminiscing video. That'd be nice.
2012 to the end.
That's when I went to college. 2012,
baby.
So my babies that are going into college, y'all just hang in there. It's gonna get better.
Yes,
it's gonna get better. And think about how crunk college gonna be after the coronavirus.
Listen, y'all gonna be out there.
Y'all gonna be out there.
But do your work though.
Yeah, remember why you in college
do
to get that paper.
Don't let us sway you.
Okay. Have fun, but
y'all gonna be out there.
Y'all gonna be out.
Y'all gonna turn the fuck.
And the way things go, I'm gonna be right along there with y'all.
Listen,
can alumni come?
Give me that.
Okay, so moving on with everything that's going on with COVID. It's August, y'all. So y'all know the latter part of the year is our favorite time of the year, all these holidays. So what is Halloween gonna look like? What is Thanksgiving, my personal favorite, gonna look like? What is Christmas?
What is my birthday gonna look like? Let's get into that. I think
turning 30. She's turning 30.
Let's get into that. What's that gonna look like for me?
It's gonna look like this. Jordan's virtual birthday
no, but that just goes to show like all the plans people. I had plans to go to Vegas. It's still on.
You go to Vegas.
But man, I feel like the extent though. The extent of which what I could have done is gonna be cut back a little bit. But I'm still going.
Oh yeah, Vegas is still dope. You definitely should go again. But I'm like, y'all already know I talk about it every time me and my law sisters canceled our Miami trip. Y'all who follow me, we was about to cut up. Jordan see my outfits or lack thereof better.
Yeah.
Like
those pieces of
fabric
covering parts of body.
To let loose, okay? But it's cool. I'm about to go to Orlando in a couple weeks, so
yeah,
that'll be cool. I'm just hoping Christmas is gonna look like something.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping Thanksgiving is gonna look like something. Thanksgiving is always fun for me because I visit, like, shout out to my friend Bryson. I always go to like Bryson's house and stuff. Like, we always just have a really good time. I don't know what Black Friday gonna look like. Looks like I'll be forced to do Cyber Monday this year.
Probably.
Y'all know I look forward to Black Friday.
Gonna be Cyber Friday too.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah.
More than likely. It's okay.
Yeah.
Pushing on through. So we wanted to bring light to the standstill and what's going on with the Breonna Taylor case. I saw some things posted on the Shade Room today about what's going on with her case, and I know like people are constantly trying to make sure that the hashtag doesn't die, but along with it is Black Lives Matter becoming a disappearing hashtag.
You said, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
For Breonna Taylor, for Elijah McClain. McClain or McCain?
I think it's McClain.
McClain. I don't nearly see as many posts about him anymore. Black Lives Matter as a whole is just very quickly dwindling. But shout out to Portland though, because y'all showing the fuck out there.
Yeah, my friend lives in Portland.
Shout out to y'all.
They doing it. Shout out to Morgan. But yeah, my friend Morgan lives in Portland and she be posting stuff on her story. Like, I'm so proud to be living here.
Yes.
So yeah, Portland, y'all doing a damn thing. I did want to bring up, I saw in the Shade Room that somebody did an interview with AKON and they posted it. And y'all know AKON is really big about his community and things like that. I do believe it was AKON. Hopefully Jordan can find the video and be able to post it here. But he basically was just kind of like, we should forget about slavery. He feels like it's a hindrance. It's kind of like, you know, a weight that you have to carry, and that in Senegal they don't talk about slavery. Yeah, they don't talk about it, and they're moving forward. So
how do you feel about slavery and what happened? Because, you know, there were a lot of very foul people involved in the slave trade. There was, of course, Europeans, you know, Jews and whites were involved, but, you know, Africans were involved in it as well. They were selling off their enemies, you know, the enemy tribes and making their money and so forth. Like, how was slavery really looked at out there?
Well, in Senegal, we've kind of overcome the thought of slavery. We don't even think about it. The only time we think about it, honestly, is when we're doing tours at Goda Island. You know, outside of that, people have lived and moved and way beyond the slavery concept and idea and mind state. And I think in the US, they have this stigma of just not letting go of the past and blaming the past on every mishap or, you know, disappointment. And I think as long as you hold on to that past, it's just a lot of weight that you carry with you everywhere.
So, how do you feel about that?
I think it's very insensitive.
Yeah.
You know, I understand that Africans and I'm saying Africans as a whole, the whole continent of Africa. I know there's different, you know, countries, but Africans don't they don't acknowledge slavery, but it's just not as big a thing.
Right.
Because to them it's like, and I don't even think that they really know, and I'm only assuming, so correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it's kind of like they don't think about their ancestors that got stolen, you know, because they're in the motherland. So it's like,
and I'm sure they had, you know, different countries had different things too. Right. A lot of African countries were like owned by, or, you know, colonized, and things like that.
And stuff,
but yeah, I just think it's really insensitive for him to say something like that, and it's very hard to forget when you still have a very heavy presence of you being, you know, like everybody loves to talk about the Holocaust being one of the biggest, you know, tragedies in history. Mm-hmm. But the thing about it is slavery is as well. And the thing about the Holocaust, they gave those people reprimands, and anything that ever represented anything that has to do with Nazis was removed.
Yes.
Everywhere you go in Germany, there is some type of visual apology to the Jewish people for what happened to them. That is not the same here in America.
At all.
By any means.
I mean, we just fighting to get fucking monuments taken down.
Yeah, monuments, the Confederate flag, like things. Yeah. We can't even, the land of the free, and you're being chastised for kneeling because you don't agree with the words of the national anthem that was written when we were enslaved.
Literally getting chastised for breathing. So
until those things are done, I don't want to hear anybody saying anything about forget about slavery. And what kills me the most, if I can just say this really quick,
go ahead,
because y'all know I'm a historian. People in America love to remember everything but slavery.
Everything.
Hence the monuments. We're putting these monuments up so that we don't forget, right? Which is why when you bury someone, you put up a headstone for their remembrance. So you're putting up these remembrance of people who were for slavery, had a big hand in slavery, but you want us to forget about it?
Yep.
How does that make sense? How does that make sense at all? How does it make sense? Or me being a product of Fort Bend, y'all know I'm from Mo City. And in Fort Bend, not too long ago, a couple of years ago, they were trying to build something, and then they ended up having to cease the building because it ended up being a slave cemetery with bodies, hundreds and thousands of bodies below it.
Yeah.
Hundreds and thousands of bodies just thrown onto the ground. No tombstone, no proper burial, just bodies.
Yep.
But you want us to forget about slavery.
Yep. I think it's just it is very insensitive, because when I think of slavery, I mean, my heart aches, absolutely, but I also think of my family, the ones that paved the way for me to even be here. You know, who survived. That shit was survival.
Yeah.
Like, to be able to just live through that.
Not even just the physical, the mental.
Yeah, like, you survived, bro. And you made us. I'm getting chills just thinking about it.
But like, seriously, for us to even be here, like Jordan said, means that one of our family members, our ancestors, made it through that. For us to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you think about it like that,
yeah, it just gives
you know, we can't forget you for making that comment.
Period.
So, you know, that really, when I read that, I just kind of, I understand what he's saying, and by no means do I feel like slavery should be holding us back. I don't feel like we should be those kind of people, like, you know, well, that's why I ain't got no job because my great people was. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is, every time that I do anything as an African American woman, I am so proud to do it because I know where our people came from.
Yes.
And I know that the circumstances that they were dealt, and that's why I strive and work so hard, because I'm like, I don't have no excuse not to make it.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? My grandmother, like, as y'all get to know a little bit more about me, Jordan knows this about me, my grandmother died at 101. She was born in 1912. And her parents, like, she knew people that were slaves. She would tell me stories about it. And so for me to grow up and hear that firsthand experience, again, my grandmother was born in 1912.
Mine in 1924.
Yeah, and my grandpa in 1904.
Yeah.
Like, when people are walking around living and breathing, and then now, of course, like, most people who were slaves or had ties to the slaves, firsthand stories are no longer living. But my grandmother lived through segregation. And my people from Georgia.
Yes, segregation,
Jim Crow.
Like, this ain't no just slavery freedom. Like,
that's not how it works. And that's what, like, when he said that, you made such a good point. It's not like we went from slavery and then bam, we was free. They kept trying to oppress our people, and continuously still do. Like I said, till today. I tell you all the time, my family is from Georgia. My dad's whole side is from Georgia.
My mom's from South Carolina.
Baby, that's the South, okay? Yes. For those of y'all, and we live in Texas, so
they had a hanging tree in our family's, like, town that we're from. A hanging tree. It just got cut down.
Okay, and that's probably because it's sometimes. It was like, I think it was a story on Lifetime where it was like in the 2000s where it was a school that was still segregated. It was still having black and white prom.
Yeah.
So don't tell me to forget nothing.
Nothing. All right.
Because you're not going to go we are riled up. Jesus.
We are riled up in this place.
But yeah. Y'all don't forget, hashtag Black Lives Matter should still be on your timeline, should still be on your page, whatever Black Lives Matter to the death of me.
You can live your life and advocate at the same time.
And advocate, before we move on, advocate through your actions as well. Exactly. Like I said, me and Jordan, as Black women, we try to strive to be the best that we absolutely can. Don't be this stereotypical person. Like, and I'm not saying, things that make us Black as a culture, like that people try to stereotype. But don't be that person that lets, what society tries to do bring you down. Rise above.
Rise above.
We all know Black people, we dope as hell.
Period.
Period. Wouldn't want to be nobody. Not trying to date anybody else, but wouldn't want to be nobody else. Okay, so for the next What's the Word topic, this kind of broke my heart a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Dana Chanel has been accused of scamming people out of their money.
Dana the scammer. I don't know for certain.
You know what? I said accused allegedly because it's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, but you know, society like to make you guilty first. But apparently she has been scamming people. So those of you who are not familiar with Dana Chanel and her husband Prince Donald, they are like self-made millionaires, entrepreneurs. They have like Jumping Jack Taxes, Sprinkle of Jesus, which is her most...
Did not know that.
Yeah, her most popular app. So she's basically an app developer, and she helps train people on their entrepreneurial adventures.
Yeah.
Or ventures. And so, yeah, Dana. Sis. So apparently, like, she's done it to a couple of people. They've also been... The Shade Room also posted like emails. She has really yet to respond. She said something about like, oh, all this good stuff I've been doing in the Shade Room finally posted me because people are saying that I was scamming them. But it really irritates me when celebrities do that kind of stuff. It's the Shade Room.
Come on.
Not the news. Like, it's the Shade Room. Their purpose, sole purpose, and how they make their money is being shady.
Right. I mean, it's not that they don't post good stuff, but come on.
Even when Cardi, and I love Cardi, but even when Cardi went off on him and was like, whenever Offset was supposedly cheating and she got mad because they were posting it, but I'm like, Cardi.
Sis.
Why you mad at the Shade Room?
Be mad at your nigga.
Hello, and I love Cardi. I love Cardi. Whatever Cardi do, I'm always here for it, but I'm like, Cardi. Why
Did
are
they
you
post about WAP? I heard that they like can't post
They cannot because she put a gag order out on them.
More.
Yeah, they can't say anything that has to do with Cardi. Period.
That's some boss
That's what
shit.
look, that's what money gets you. That's what money gets you, okay?
Some boss that shit.
But yeah, Dana Chanel, we don't have much to say. I just wanted to say, sis.
Get it together. That's what we'll say.
Get it together and also like say something because like we're support Sprinkle of Jesus is a huge app. Like huge. Like I remember everybody in Sprinkle of Jesus, they be saying some stuff. I'd be like,
Sprinkle of Jesus.
Did Jesus say that?
It's an in-between for me, but we'll get on that another day.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have much to say. I just wanted to put that out there and say, Dana Chanel, like, you have a lot of people that's waiting on you to address these allegations, sis, because we've been supporting you.
Yeah. Put your feedback in the comments. Like, what do you think of it? Do you use Sprinkle of Jesus? Have you used any of her things? Like,
but again, the
allegations
are saying that people, like, because one of my profiles, shout out to Carmen, had went to her and got her services to help develop her app. So she was charging people basically, like, you know, for her feedback and things like that and her assistance with these apps. Apparently she ain't delivering.
Yikes.
But you know what? I know a lot of, and we talked about black-owned businesses last time. Black-owned businesses do better. Get your stuff in order. And there's a black-owned business, I'm not going to say her name, that's in Houston. She's extremely popular and she is an event planner. And I had an experience with her. Baby. If I was that person, I would expose her. But I'm not that person because I'm just going to hope that, which I know it wasn't just a one-time thing because I've read other reviews of people saying the exact same thing that we said. But I would hope that she would get it together because I really used to look up to her. And it's really unfortunate when you look up to someone that does something that you want to get into and you find out they're unprofessional.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about because I was Jordy knows I love this person. And
she very much admired this person.
And to see the way she ran her business, I was like...
It was a big disappointment. Big disappointment.
Jordan knows because I'm trying to say too much.
Yeah, we're going to leave it at that.
But businesses, get your act together.
Yeah.
Please. Like...
We have got to we have got to not dismantle, but, you know, just get rid of the stigmas and the stereotypes that come associated with black business. That's why people don't support black business.
Including black people.
Yes, exactly.
So. Okay. So our next What's the Word is Joe Biden has announced that his running mate for vice president is Senator Kamala Harris.
could be worse.
It could be worse. It could be worse. I was really hoping, and I knew she was a little too radical, but I'm like, Kamala. I really wanted to be either like Elizabeth Warren. I was rooting for Stacey Ames.
Elizabeth, I was really rooting for.
I really wanted Elizabeth, but
I know people were.
And another thing that I wanted to touch on is everybody was all in the comments talking about a black woman. Why did it have to be a black woman? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, as a black woman, I'm glad to see a black woman that's gonna be I'm declaring going to be the vice president of the United States of America. But I feel like we're sometimes in the black community we get too much worried about their skin color than their resume.
Sometimes. I read a tweet yesterday that said, you know, it is okay to celebrate the fact that it's history and be concerned.
Yeah.
And I very much so agree with that. I think in this particular setting, just because we know the history,
right?
That's why it's like
this
is
I'm
a black
concerned.
woman. It's a black woman, knowing the history of this country. However, I do agree that sometimes we can get a little carried away.
And my thing is like when Kamala first started coming out, like the only issue I have with Kamala is she kind of skated around the whole issue of the work that she did when she was working for the DA office and all that kind of stuff. Like my thing is, we all have a past. We all have things that maybe we weren't proud of. Don't try to skate around the fact of what you did.
Right.
Address it, and that's why I don't really care for Kamala, because come out and just sis, be honest with us.
And that's the thing that a lot of people do. It's like, you know, her politicians, celebrities, just say it.
Just say it.
You did it. We saw it.
We saw it.
Just
we
say
have
it.
the receipts.
You did that shit with your chest at the time.
Hello.
Say it with your chest when it's, you know, like, come on.
Like literally, and I think that's why I was kind of like, I don't know how I feel about her, because I'm a real big person when it comes to like character, and I just feel like I'm the kind of person, and at my job I get compliments for it all the time. My coworkers know, I'll be like, girl, I forgot. I ain't about to sit here and lie. I ain't about to sit here trying to make up no story. I either forgot, I feel like doing it, like whatever the case may be. I'm not about to sit here and lie to my boss. Girl, I overslept. I'm so sorry.
Right.
I it's not gonna happen again. You know, one time I was late to that golf tournament because I was literally leaving the golf tournament. I had to change my flight because we had to change our golf tournament because it was a hurricane coming. And then a hurricane ended up coming again. It was just a mess. And so I ended up oversleeping for our golf tournament at work. And everyone was like, well, you know, just come. No, I wasn't allowed to nobody. I'm human. I overslept.
Right. It's like.
What? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Kamala, sweetie, I'm hoping, you know, the VP really don't do that much, but
I mean,
another reason why I'm a little concerned is because I like Joe Biden, but he need a little help.
He's not as good as we thought.
I didn't vote for Joe Biden in preliminary.
That's what I'm saying.
So.
But all I'm gonna say is, it could be worse.
Could be worse.
And it could be Trump again. So get out there and vote,
please. And that's another thing, y'all. I'm gonna say this again. We talked about it the last time, and I'm gonna keep talking about it. Do not vote for freaking Kanye West because he's Kanye West. Please do not do that. Now, if somewhere deep down inside in your little mind you feel like he's gonna be a great candidate, I mean, I can't tell you what to do.
I'm telling you what to do. Don't vote for Kanye West.
Don't throw your vote away, okay?
Jesus.
You remember when Diddy did them vote or die shirts?
Yes.
Vote or Trump, okay?
Right.
Vote or Trump again for the next 4 years. Low key, put that on a shirt.
Put that on a shirt.
Like, anyway. So this is the last point we're going to talk about, and the reason why we saved it for last is because we have a lot to say about Cardi, and her what
ass pussy.
Y'all, Cardi, and Megan. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So let's first talk about how do you just feel about the whole overall, the song, the name of the song? Can you relate?
Yes. So when I heard it, you know, what's crazy is I was not fazed. I thought it was very on brand.
Yeah.
for Cardi. I thought it was very on brand for her. You know, she's bold, she's loud, and she talks about what she like, and she likes her coochie. She
Clearly.
like what? And Megan, that's on brand for her too.
Very.
So yeah, I was not shocked in any capacity that when the song came out. It was cool, and the visuals are lit.
We don't get into the visuals.
The visuals are lit. So yes,
I was a little shocked that it was called Wet Ass Pussy. I was kind of like, ooh, that's the P word is a little. It's not my favorite. I say vagina. Like that's my word I like to use. Pussy. Hey.
whatever floats.
But the song, I'm here for it. I'm here for every bar.
Every bar.
I'm here for it. There's some hoes in this house. There's some. I like that. I was like, okay, yeah, okay. For a little minute now. But and honestly,
looking like?
I don't know. And I feel like it's not like the appearances made or broke the video. I feel like it would have been just as good with or without them in the video. I did appreciate it though. I do love how they did put Suki in it because Suki is probably like one of the lesser, I don't say less popular ones, but I don't know if people really know who she is.
I don't think so.
So I think that was really good for them to do something like that. But I personally think that, and I like Normani too, but just the fact that Megan and Cardi are like female rappers, I think it would have been great for them just to have all female rappers. So Suki, Mulatto, right on brand.
Right.
But
they could have had
they could have had Cash Dog.
Right.
They could have had Light Skin Keisha.
They could have had Flo Millie.
They could have had what's her name? She just came out with an album. Tiana. Somebody. Oh my gosh. Tierra. Somebody. We're gonna find it. I'm gonna tell Jordan so she can put it up here. She's a rapper. Who else is like a female rapper? I mean, we have so many female rappers out right now.
I'm thinking like on brand. So Cash Doll would have been on brand.
But I mean, let's just be honest, and I'm gonna get into it. Most female rappers pretty much talk about that kind of stuff anyway.
I don't feel like Rico Nasty would have fit though. I don't think.
Yeah, no, her or Bloodbath or nobody like that.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think who else is more like I said, definitely Mulatto, definitely Suki, definitely Light Skin Keisha, Cash Doll.
Right.
It's one in my head. I can't even really just.
Rennie Rucci. She would have been cool.
City Girls. That's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah.
City Girls.
City Girls. You gotta say it like that. City Girls. City Girls.
Happy birthday. But yeah, City Girls would have been. Even I'm not that big of a fan, but Doja Cat.
She would have fit.
She would have fit. I mean, she's not as nasty as them, but she would have fit. So I'm
she's
just like
the Pussy Talk song.
She is in the Pussy Talk song. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like it would have been even doper if they would have made it all female rappers.
Because I like Normani as a pretty person, but she doesn't. I mean, her was kind of bland.
She was. I watched the Homegirls podcast. Shout out to Homegirls. They were like, Christina said she was giving me very much 1-2. There's some hoes in this.
Right.
Some hoes. Right. But you know, it made me feel good because I could do that. Because other stuff Cardi was doing, I was like, how they, that little down thing they did and then pop back up. I was like, okay.
Normani, she was giving me very much yawn vibes. She was yawning, but she's cute though.
She's a cute girl.
Cute from H-Town.
Yeah, she is from Houston. I just feel like it would have been it.
I got hype when Suki was in it though. I got super hype.
I got hype on Mulatto too when she did the little bend thing.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, Mulatto. She killing the game right now. Her new little song is dope too. Woo up. Yeah, I like that.
I was skeptical.
I like it. I think Mulatto is good. But the thing about Mulatto, and I think like I've been listening to a lot of her other little stuff too. I've been kind of following her ever since the rap game type thing too. Another Houston rapper who was also in the rap game, but I had actually done some shows with her. Well, not with her, but in the same circuit, Lil Bree, and she was also on the 4 too. And I have been following. She's from Houston. I have been following her too.
Okay.
So these like young female rappers, yes, like I'm feeling y'all. But how do you feel about the negative comments? Like for example, that senator that said something along the lines of this is what happens when you don't have a father in your life, and you know, people saying things about these young girls, feeling bad for young girls who have to look up to Cardi B and Megan. Like,
I have a lot to say.
I have a lot to say too, but I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay, so regarding role models, they ain't signed up to be your child's role model.
Exactly.
I wish people would stop that shit. Like, these girls are 26, 28. They are not nobody's role model.
Exactly.
Megan don't have nobody's child. Cardi has a daughter who's 2 or 3,
that's her
whatever,
child.
and it's her child. And I'm sure she's not listening to her shit. Like, parents need to take responsibility on what they allow their children to watch and listen to.
Yeah.
Period. When I was younger, coming up, my mom did not let us listen to no cussing shit. Period. Nothing. Which is why I was listening to like Sammy and Bow Wow.
I mean, it is a little bit more exposed with the internet and things like that, but you also have to teach your kids. Just because, okay, for example, one of my law sisters said something like, she said like shit or something, and my nephew had repeated it, and she was like, I gotta stop cussing. I said, why? And she's like, because he repeats it. I said, but we live in a world where he's gonna have to understand there are some things I just can't say. There are some things I just can't do. Right. You know, people ain't gonna stop killing people, and then we have to be like, well, he gotta stop killing because my nephew may do that too. That's not the way the world works. Right. There are things in this world that you know that you're not supposed to do, but other people may do them, but that's not for you to do.
Right.
You don't do that. So I'm grown. I can say shit if I want to. You just can't.
Yeah, and somebody said on Twitter, I always refer to it, y'all. Somebody said I grew up on Slob on My Knob, and I'm
hello. So the other weekend, last weekend, I had some stars over there were singing that "Freak in the Morning, Freak."
Yes.
And I was like,
the thing is, it's been around. It's been around.
Hello, when we was coming up, my neck, my back,
my neck, my like what?
And I was probably what 8, like.
Young. I remember this song. It was
the Whisper song.
No, it was older than that. It's called "You Need Dick in Your Life." And you need some dick, and you need some dick. She need dick in her life. She need dick in her life. And who you think was singing that? Some men. So I don't know why men are commenting and saying that women can't talk about what they want to talk about, even if it pertains to their private parts or whatever. It's none of y'all fucking business. Like,
but you know what? And that's the thing. Like, and I totally agree with the whole role model thing. Like, everybody is not a role model.
No.
Like, everybody is not meant to be a role model. Everybody didn't sign up to be a role model. No. Like, there are people in this world, like, nobody was telling Hitler, you're a role model. You gotta stop. Like, you know, like, people do stuff. Exactly. Like, and I'm not by no means am I comparing Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi and Hitler. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is there are people out here, just because you're known and you're out there does not mean you're a role model.
Because
you're just out
honestly,
there.
If we're being keeping it a buck, like, there's so many celebrities that I know who are popular who are not my fucking role models.
Exactly.
And I can have a role model at 29 years old. Those are my fucking role models. If you look at a lot of millennials, our role models, we love Cardi and Megan, but our role models like Michelle Obama.
Yeah. And like you said, I love Cardi. I wouldn't say that necessarily Megan and Cardi are not role models to me. They're not role models to me, but I can't appreciate their hustle.
Right.
I can't appreciate them being strong women that came from, you know, Megan losing both parents really young, Cardi coming from nothing, being a stripper, and then making her way, being on one or two seasons of Love and Hip Hop and like killing the game. Like, I could appreciate.
But I'm saying, like, as far as like
who you want to be like.
Right. Like, and it's not that I would love to be like Megan, like Aaliyah said, in some aspects, but like a lot of us are looking at other people. My mama is my role model.
Yeah, exactly.
That is my role model before anybody is Cassandra.
Okay, and Henris.
So.
But you know what too, and I think like I had a little debate with my stepmom one time too about being a role model, because I always said that I try to be a role model for my siblings, and she said something about like you gotta be like more present. I'm like, no, to me a role model is somebody that is like you can look up to and be like, damn, they are killing it. And I always try to live my life that way. Like, I want them to look up and be like, my big sister is killing it. Right. Got working on her second degree, she got a job, she paying her bills, like she is killing the game. And I think that's where Jordan goes back to. I don't know Michelle Obama. I ain't never met her. I have watched Becoming, and I'm inspired. Yeah. Okay, so
like knowing people's history, knowing people's past, knowing people where they like what they be like aspired to be or got to. Those are what make people like. I'm not saying, again, I'm not saying Cardi and Meg cannot be role models.
Right.
But I'm saying I think people are taking role models and using it way too loosely.
Right. And why can't they be comfortable within their sexuality? And that brings us to our next point. When it talks to women being comfortable with their sexuality, like, this is my vagina. If I want to sing a song about it, why can't I?
Yeah.
Like, it belongs to me.
Yeah. Damn, I just thought of a song. Kevin Gates got a song.
All these
Talking
men.
about-
We're going to get into the men aspect after this, but I just think that people are trying to chastise these women for being comfortable within their sexuality.
Right. In their bodies.
In their bodies. And the thing about it is what kills me, you know, the little saying, like, and we're going to get into the men aspect, like a man want a freak in the sheets with a lady in the street, and now the freakiness is starting to come out to the streets, and people actually don't know what to do.
Exactly.
They confused. They like, no,
It's cool in the club though.
Oh, it's cool in the club. You want me to roll you up? You want me to do all of this stuff?
Right.
But then we can't talk about, you know, getting money from men,
Right.
getting flued out, or whatever the case may be. We can't talk about that.
Right. But it's cool in the club.
It's cool in the club.
Just
It's cool.
clarity.
It's cool on Instagram.
Right.
Inboxing me, but it ain't. You know, we can't sing about it. It's just crazy. But that brings us to like comments from men. You know, how do you feel, and how do you feel about the hypocrisy between, like we kind of touched on a little bit earlier? Men can talk about. First of all, let's bring it back to the early 2000s. You know, era.
90s, 80s.
Well, no, I'm talking specifically about the early 2000s era with the whole video vixen movement.
Oh, yes.
When every y'all remember
Yeah,
the early 2000s?
yeah.
Every video was literally ass and thongs.
Literally.
Like I'm specifically thinking about the Freak a League video.
Right.
All that. I'm just like, it's booty everywhere. But y'all mad because Cardi did a little 1-2 WAP and
Right.
you know, shook it back up. What's the problem?
Like, what is the
hers.
problem?
She not degrading other women. She
Again.
put her body on there.
Slap on my knob. Like corn on the cob. Check in with me and do your job.
And do your job. You know what?
What's my job?
What is my job?
To slap on your knob. Like,
Yo.
no, but
The way
for
she
real.
said it. To stop on your knob.
But for real, like, I don't know. I think that's the irritating part. Like, they always trying to police women, tell us what to do. Like, mind your fucking business. Mind your business. Let me do what I do.
And that's period.
If I want to sing City Girls and Cardi B and
At the top of my lungs.
sing about WAPs all day long, leave me
I know
alone.
my neighbors hate me because I be in the house.
Bro, there's some holes in this house. There's some holes in this house. There's some holes.
And I like my parents like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, come on, Cardi, give it to me.
But yeah, I think that people put way out of proportion.
Bad abortion. And guess what? This ain't her first offensive song. And it won't be her last.
And she said it. She said when she came out with Be Careful, people was like, what the fuck is this? I don't want to hear this shit. What is this?
They want to hear that. And I like to be careful.
Be careful with
Be
me.
careful with me.
Like,
Girl,
Sis,
Cardi, keep
like,
doing what you're doing.
doing
sis.
what you're
'Cause
doing.
I'm still gonna download. I don't care what you come out with. I'm downloading. You
no,
too
that
bad.
ass, this guy, before we, move on, this guy on Facebook, he was like, why do the songs like this chart and the other ones don't?
Because sex sells. We know that.
I'm like,
Sex
sir.
been selling since Bible times.
Sir, let's use our brains here.
Yeah.
But not only that, but like he was had a genuine question. But I'm like, bro, if all I'm playing is WAP and City Girls on repeat with me and my girls, we, whatever, in the club, in the car, on repeat, of course it's gonna chart.
Of course.
Do you know how many spins that is?
Me and Special done changed our Wi-Fi password to this. Our Wi-Fi name to it's some hoes in this house.
I should change mine too. That's good. That was
So if y'all do that, Marie, I got it from me. But yeah, so Cardi, sis, I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it.
all of it.
All of it.
Period.
But that brings us to a close, guys. So we're gonna still do our affirmations. We're still gonna have a little announcement for y'all. But we hope y'all kind of like this new little format we trying out for season 2, episode.
Get into it.
Get into it. So my affirmation, is going to be open. So I'm trying to be outside the box lately. I'm trying to do some different things. Like I told you, even with my hair, I was telling Jordan, I was like, you like my hair? I'm trying just trying to do different things. I'm trying to think outside the box. I'm trying to be open to new experiences and not like be in my head so much. So my weekly affirmation, or my, you know, for episode 2 is going to be open to different things, be open to change, and just be ready also. So be open and be ready, because like I said before, with this COVID thing, I know that God is going to step in and do something big. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm trying to be ready for it. So I'm trying to be open and ready. That's my affirmation.
Okay. My affirmation actually is gonna stem from our development meeting we had earlier for work. And I said, knowing when to stop.
You did say that.
Knowing when to stop. So it's not so much as an affirmation as it is just like, it kind of can be an affirmation, I guess, because I feel like sometimes we do so much, myself included. I do a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
All the time. I feel like I'm doing something. And right now I really seem like I'm off my game a little bit when it comes to like keeping up with tasks and getting things done, and because I'm doing so much. And you really just have to know when to take a pause. So tomorrow I'm taking mental health day.
Come on, mental health.
And just to get my life together, because you should be able to do that. And you should do that. Just as a reminder, don't work yourself to death. Take your mental health days, take your sick days.
Especially at work.
Even now, even though we're at home, some of us, take those mental health days, because they're necessary.
Mm-hmm. So, definitely. Especially at work, because we know firsthand they replace you before they even put you in the dirt good.
Come on.
Okay, y'all, so this brings us to our announcements. And so as we've told you guys before, we are so excited to announce that our shop has launched.
Yay!
So head on over to www.gizyoukurves and order your shirt. Jordan has on our It's the Curves for Me shirt. We have a whole It's the Curves collection.
Yes.
Not It's the Curves, the For Me collection. So we have the curves, waist, and ass. Mm-hmm. And if you see something that you might want to add, please let us know in the comments.
Yes.
We'll be able to make that for y'all. So we appreciate all the love and support as always. Now we have 92 subscribers now?
Yay!
Y'all,
thank you.
We almost at 100. So tell a friend to go ahead and subscribe, and make sure you hit the little bell notification so that you don't miss anything. We're trying to give you guys more content more often.
Yes.
So, since we're doing that, you gotta help us sister out. Make sure you also like the video, because it helps the algorithm for us to be seen more on YouTube.
And comment.
Please comment too, because we want to get to know y'all. Let us know where you're listening from. And we can share some stories about being a curvy girl in America. Talk to us. DM us. We appreciate some of y'all.
Give y'all better and good content.
Yeah.
You see, we up in the quality of the camera. So.
And we have a new intro. Jordan did the damn thing. So,
Thank you.
We're trying to give y'all a little bit more season 2. We trying to, do a little bit more.
Yeah, we definitely know. I think we are going to, I know we are going to expand a lot. I know that people like the podcast, and but we're going to do more with this channel.
Yeah. So. More hauls, maybe some challenges, maybe some pranks. So, I don't know.
Definitely some vlogs.
We're going to be giving you guys, like we said before, an apartment tour.
Yes.
Very, very soon. We have some more hauls, some more giveaways.
We should vlog the thing next weekend.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, we have a lot more coming to you guys. We appreciate all the love and support, as always.
Always.
And, don't forget, you guys can follow us on Instagram at WhenLifeGivesYouCurves_, and you can follow me personally at The Songstress.
And don't forget us to like us on Facebook. We will become more active on there. We promise.
Yes.
And you can follow me at Love Always JoJo.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.